Hi, welcome to ACS channel. Let's try and edit this photo with frequency separation. So you can see the beautiful model right here has a lot of blemishes on her face. So let's use frequency separation to tackle the problem. I'm going to duplicate by pressing Ctrl J twice, and then I'm going to name this one the normal frequency separation method. Name this one color. But there are so many actions online that we actually do the frequency separation for you. Then I'm going to name this one texture. So what we're going to do, we want to separate the texture from the color. Now, the more the blemishes, you can see our skin has a lot of spots and pimples. So the more you blur the photo. So for this color, I'm going to blur it. Filter, blur, Gaussian blur. And the reason why I'm blurring it, I'll blur it till I can't even see the blemishes again. Not too much. So something like this. Let's go down a little bit. Take it forward. Okay. I'll blur it like this, and then I'll click OK. Now, the reason why I blurred it like this is because if I don't blur it to that extent and I want to use frequency separation using my clone stamp tool on the texture layer, I'll end up having this dark spot which I want to still remove. So that's why I blur this one like this. So this one I'm actually going to convert it to rasterize the layer, and then I'm going to image, apply image, and then I'm going to subtract it from the color layer. So come here, layer, color layer, from multiply, change it to subtract. So you can see the difference. We have a lot of spots. So now subtract it from the color layer, and then we're going to click OK. So now what we have here is the spot. You can see the spot on our face. Now if I change it to linear light, it's going to give us the picture back what we have. So this is what we are going to do. I'm going to zoom in after changing this one to linear light. I'm going to pick my clone stamp tool. I'm not going to touch the color layer or blend anything. I'm just going to start sampling and then removing the blemishes. So I'll make the opacity of, select your clone stamp tool, flow 100, while doing sample current layer, and then I'm going to zoom in and then sample is space by pressing Alt and then click and then fixing it. So sample is space, click Alt and then fix it, sample and fix, just like this. So keep sampling and keep removing the dot, just like that. So keep removing the dots. I'm supposed to speed up the process, but just to show you. Now, the sampling can actually make the photo, and the clone stamp tool can actually make the photo flat. So that's why you need to take your time. For example, if I sample this place and then I click here, it's going to change. You see, it can damage the photo, the contour, or what is called the way the contour of the skin is. So I'm just going to click and sample, and then some parts. Click a part, click a skin tone close to the area you want to do, and then just like that. Don't just sample just one place and click, because it's going to look. Sometimes I like lowering the brush and then making the hardness is even too much. You can decrease the hardness and then make the brush bigger. Now you can sample and paint just like so. So I can keep sampling. Just like that. For this place, I sample somewhere close, then I'll keep doing this till I get a nice clean image of our skin. So don't just sample a place and then do what you are doing. You just need to keep on clicking. Remember, clone stamp tool, then select your texture layer and then do what I'm actually doing. So this will actually make the image look real. So as you can see, it's not looking flat. So sample here, take sample here, and then so I'm going to fast forward the process. So stay the process of what I'm doing right now. I'm going to fast forward the process. All right, still on it, trying to finish it up. Keep on doing till you get the best of what you want. So just keep on sampling. Reduce the brush size, sample, and then I'm trying as much as possible not to change the skin tones and the rest. Don't forget, we need to keep our skin real. Now this is a delicate place, so small, so you have to make the brush very small so you won't start making mistakes. And here also, Okay, so now the neck is what I want to target on now. So I'm actually, for the tutorial, no, you can actually go ahead and edit more of what you see. So edit more of what you see, but for the sake of the tutorial, I'm going to leave it because I just want to edit the face. But let's see, let's bring it down and let's touch here a little bit. So I'm just gonna just doing a rough work over here. So now this is the first method you can use. Now I'll leave it like this to make it a little bit real. So let's look at where we're coming from. I'm going to drag this one up, then I'm going to click on these two and then group them. So came from here to here, from here, before, after. I'm going to create a stamp visible layer, Ctrl Shift Alternate E. Now I'm not going to work on this one. Let's try another frequency separation, Ctrl J on this one and Ctrl J again. So this one I'm going to name it color, enter, and then this one I'm going to name it texture. So let's see, I want to blend the skin tone. So I've turned this one off and then I'm going to go to select the color layer, go to filter, blur, Gaussian blur, and then I'm just going to blur it a little bit like this. Okay, I'm going to blur it a little bit. Let's see, too much. Okay, this one is actually good, and then I'll click OK. Then I'm going to select the mixer tool brush and then I'm going to blend a skin tone. I'll change the width to 9%, and then I'm going to blend our skin tone, the skin color. Just like that. So let's go to our face. Here I'm going to blend it like this, just a little bit, so we won't get a flat image. Then the neck also, I'm going to blend it. I'm going to blend here. The forehead, I'm going to blend it together. Okay, so I'm going to decrease the size of the brush, zoom in and blend our eyes with the top of our eyelid, the down part, and this side also. So I'm going to blend it very well. So we have something like this. Here also. Let's see. Let's try and blend this place. So we're good with the blending. Sorry for the light blinking. There's actually a fault. We've called the electrician and he's on his way to fix it. So I think that is okay. Now I'm going to turn on this layer and then I'm going to select, go to image, apply image. I'm going to subtract it from the color, click subtract, is on subtract and click OK. Now you can see the blemishes again. So I'm going to sample this side and then I'm going to sample, with the clone stamp to increase, and then I'm going to just tap just a little bit. Some places we don't like to remove. Create a uniform skin tone, skin texture, I mean to say. Decrease the size of the brush, Alt, and then click. Do it as many times you can, so to get something. I like leaving this place, but just take your time, otherwise the image will be flat. So know what you are doing. See what I'm talking about? When you don't take time, the image looks flat. So let's go to linear light and then let's zoom out. So we have before and after. Let's put them into a group and let's see how before and after, just a little bit change. And then I'm going to do the same for this place. Open the group, select the texture, the same for somewhere here. Okay, good. I'm going to try and okay. Be sure to follow the skin contours. Just a little bit touch in every area you find is not actually okay. So I'm gonna stick here and then okay. So good with that. Let's see what we can do over here. So we have that. We can do something over here too. Select here and then bring it down. Take it up. Okay. So what else? Over here, something can be done. So you can keep retouching the photo and then you can make artificial skin tones for the image. Like I said. So look over our neck and then fix it. I never put a line, turn off a line, so we can address this place properly. So let's make this place look realistic. Okay, so yeah, I'm just going to copy and then paste. Okay, So I'm just gonna leave that side just like the way it is, and then we're through with the image. The top here, I'm gonna actually focus on that. So this place you can just pick from some certain places and cover them up. I'm just going to cover the air up. Okay, like this. Then we're through with the image. So let's see our end. Agui is not my focus. My focus is on her face. You can still continue doing the same thing on her. So let's try and even out the skin. Okay, the texture, sorry. So just like that, a little bit. Even out the texture. Just like that. So I have something like that. I'm gonna do the same here and some places. So blend some places. I'm going to decrease the brush size, and then I'm going to so that is that for today's tutorial. Now you can actually also enhance the photo. You see some places are blown out, so we can create a stamp visible layer and then drag it up. I'm going to turn off these two groups so we know where we're coming from. I'm not selecting, Control D to deselect. So this is before and this is after. Before and after. So let's add some little bit touch to it. Create the curves. I'm going to decrease the layer like this to give her a rich skin tone, and then let's see. Okay, bring it, turn it on, bring it down, and then after that I see we can't decrease the exposure. Let's see if we can decrease the exposure a little bit, and then increase the gamma. So I have something like this. So the image has more, definition, so to say. Now we can increase the skin tone with selective color, but I guess I already like the image the way it is. So what else can we do? We can use photo manipulation. So I'm going to stop here for today. Let me see if we can use selective color or color balance to add. Let's add red to the mid tones, a little bit red, and increase the yellow too. Okay, let's leave the yellows 0. Let's go to the highlights and let's increase the blues. Should we increase the magenta? Yeah, just a little bit, or decrease, increase to red. So we're just going to increase it a little bit, like +2. Go to do shadows, decrease the green. Yeah, a little bit. Should we increase the blue? Yes. Wow. So that is all. We close it. So this is I'm going to combine everything together, group them. These are before, these are after. What a nice color grading and nice editing. So all right, so come to the end of the tutorial. For more tutorial like this, you can hit me up. We use double frequency separation to get the photo looking good like this. You can also go further by using another frequency separation or by trying to use artificial skin tones. There are a lot of skin texture brushes you can get online, premium skin texture and skin tone, and skin texture brushes. So you just need to no need to copy skin textures of other image or try to create noise with your camera raw filter, or what is it called, and then paste it on our body. So that's it. Thank you so much guys for watching. See you in our next video. Thank you. So this is our before, our after, and our after. Don't forget to subscribe. Take care guys.